We made it to the top. This place just gets better and better. That's Upper Reed Lake. It's still got some ice on it. Time to go over the pass. See if we can make this work. The map says we're supposed to hike over the mountain right there. From here it looks pretty crazy, but I know people have done it. So we'll find out. How are you doing? That's where we've been. And we still got to get up there. You're doing good, dear. Almost to the top. We made it to the top. That's where we've been. And there's Bomber Glacier where we need to go. And a really sketchy climb down. You got this. I came down more to your right. Yeah, stretch your right foot. You got this, you got this. There you go. There you go. There you go. You got this. So we made it down the hill of death. And now we're putting on our crampons. And about to hike down the glacier. Wow, that engine spun around because the airplane's facing the other direction. That's some of the electronics. We've had a good look at the bomber. Now we need to get off the glacier and find a dry place to have dinner. We are off the glacier. It is a good feeling to have your feet on firm ground, not slippery snow and ice. We needed some dinner, so we're making burritos with soft taco shells and tuna kits. What do you think of the sweet and spicy, Danae?
Just right.
Just right. Okay. And I've been rocking the citrus lime or Latin citrus. That's a good one. Well, we got our camp set up, so now it's time to make some dinner. These are our fancy ramen noodles. Sometimes you gotta take the bugs out of your water.
That was protein.
There's a little mosquito in there. I'm on a vegetarian diet tonight.
Oh.
I'm lying. I just don't like mosquitoes.
6, 7.
It's taste test time.
Mosquitoes are taste testing you on your forehead.
That is so good. That hits the spot. We've had our dinner. It's getting cold. It's about 11 o'clock. So we're headed to bed. Janae needs her morning coffee. What do you think? Not a bad place to have a cup of coffee. Check out that scenery. Well, I already slipped and got wet in the creek. That's where we gotta go today. The trail is on the other side of the river, but I'm afraid the river is gonna rise when the sun comes up and melts the glacier, so we're trying to find a route over here that doesn't involve crossing the river again. There is a big pile of bear scat. So we probably have a grizzly in here. And we got some bushwhacking to do, so we're going to be careful and keep the pistol and bear spray ready. That's where we've been. Trail wraps around these mountains, goes down there, crosses the mountains again. We've kind of lost the trail here. We're just bushwhacking and making our own way up towards Snowbird Glacier. Somehow we have to make it up that gorge there. It looks kind of tricky. This ravine looked really gnarly from below, but now that we're hiking up it, it's actually not that bad. We thought about taking a different trail up and over the other side of the creek. It would have taken us to the top of that mountain there where I'm pointing, and then we would have had to go through all this scree and mess here, and it would have been really hard to get across the creek. So I'm glad we trusted the map. There's Snowbird Glacier. We're on Snowbird Glacier. I don't think we need the crampons yet. So we're just gonna start hiking up the mountain, up that way. This glacier isn't very steep, but it's got a lot of slush on top, so my feet are soaked and very cold. I'm gonna get some glacier water. Almost there. Yeah. It's pretty glacier. This is the last steep section. Wow. We made it up the glacier. That was a lot harder than I remember. Maybe it's because I'm carrying a heavier pack. And now it's time to get these crampons off and have a break. It's hard to see, but there's an old mine entrance up the mountain there. We made it back to the car. We're gonna have some rhubarb pie to celebrate our victory. We hiked over 2 glaciers and we didn't freeze to death or die.